Da-da, 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 da-da. Hey, no, it's never ending, this stuff, never ending. See, that was easy. It's all about the angle of the dangle. You go into a little bit too steep and you're cutting into the wire. You get the angle of the dangle just right and it slides it off. Got to use an hammer, haven't we? Although I'm losing the will to live. Also remember, don't tighten it too tight, because there's many a time where I've gone like, oh, I can't get it off. So little bit like, little bit loose. Give it a twist. Easy peasy. So you might remember the bucket was yay high when I started. And that is, I know, I've got to be leaking in, and it's just well, pull out the first one I get hold of, and it's rinse and repeat. There's no point, you know, how do I explain this? Come on, I'll get another one out. So I could hold it right at the very end here, like that. And I could do one pull until my arm is way up there, like that. And turn around and do that last little bit. Okay. Oh, what I can do is just grab it in the middle, and then I've only pulled my arm that far, spin it round, and do that. That means I'm not extending my arm as much. I've had some pieces here, oh my god, they must have been 4 foot long, and I ended up like, hey, my arms, they touch its ceiling. Anyway, let's take a break from this. Hey, hello folks, my name's Ian and welcome to my shed. It's hanging in. It's hanging in there. I'm stopping because my wife shouted me and said, "Postman's bin. Hey look, I got a shark." And it's come from FL Floor Rider. So, you got to know who that's from, don't you? Oh, that's handy. I can use me. Sorry, shark. The shark's going to get it right down the middle. Could be a Christmas card. We're getting nearer to Christmas, aren't we? Could be a get well card. It is indeed a Christmas card. Thank you very much, shark. And shark sighted today. Merry Christmas, Ian. Happy New Year. It's been wonderful getting to know. someday I do hope to make it across the pond and get to meet my YouTube mates in the shed. Well, you're welcome in the shed anytime, because if I know you're coming, I'll get you another knife and you can help me strip. Thank you very much, sir. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. This soul destroying, but I can't go anywhere, not allowed to go anywhere, so I may as well do this. I spotted something in there though that's kind of lifted my spirits just a titch. What's not lifted my spirits though is all this tidying up I've got to do afterwards. I mean, that's quite a big bin bag full. I ain't doing it all. I am using a certain amount of common sense. Well, this is my singles bag. Because some cable is easy to strip with me block of wood and a screw. Romex, of course, is very easy. I think you guys call it Romex, we call it twin and earth. So it's just grab hold of the centre earth, rip it out, strip the others. Some of the cable, like this for example, which I have tried stripping, very, very hard plastic, and it's, well, it's quite possible this cable got overheated because it just ain't peeling off. So that's probably going to be wound up and thrown in the singles bag. Down there, focus. But otherwise, you just stick your hand in, pull one out. Well, whilst I was in there, I thought, oh, what's that? Oh, wow. Oh, that's a nice one to strip, isn't it? That's a good one. I think I'll save that one till last. I think that once I've done that, ooh. Sometimes I use this little sharpening slip, and I put a much sharper blade on. Sometimes I like a rough edge, sometimes a smooth edge. Well, back when I were a lad, that were 2 foot long. And I used to use it for sharpening scythe blades. We were out in the field and like that. So anybody who's watching, they saw that swivel the action there, then it's a bit like Dad's dancing, that, isn't it, really? But I don't know, sometimes, depending on what I pull out of that there, I find a rough, kind of serrated edge works better, and sometimes I'm struggling and I use this slip and put a horn finer edge on. Now, how does that come about anyway? Well, this tub, it's kind of going down in layers, so this is armoured cable that's been stripped down. It's quite tiny armoured cable, but it's very easy to strip, so that's why I do it. So as you go further down, I'll come across flex and stuff out of household cable that I've pulled apart. Kind of this stuff, which is quite rubbery. It is rubbery, very soft. I've heard people say if it'll hold a bend, it's worth stripping. This stuff strips very strange. I'll put you there like that. I'll take you that. it kind of like, like that there, like that. And once you get it going, you can actually pull it off without even using a knife. Now this is one of the occasions where a very fine, keenly honed blade strips it easier than this armoured cable stuff. Keep back at it. Oh, and the screwdriver. I just happen to have a hole in my block, and I stick a screwdriver in. Why? Well, especially with the longer pieces. I haven't got any long ones left, I don't think. Well, the longer ones, as I'm pulling it, the cable wants to go over there, and without that, it goes over there, and my knife skids off. With that in there, I find as I'm pulling it, it hits against there, and well, it doesn't fly off over there. That's simples. So you know, it's very technical, this wire stripping, you know, very technical. I've got other tools as well. I've got this spring-loaded wire stripper for certain types of wire. Works better on thicker cable. Let's see if I can get a piece of thicker cable. And then you open it, inside there, there's a spike, and the spike swivels, so no matter which way you put it in, and you press on top, and that's the same way as a wire stripper. It's put a little split down it. Wire strippers never seem to get to the end, do they? So then, like that, and then you can just pull it down that seam that you've created. Copper. I'm just trying to make this interesting for myself, never mind you. We've taken a break from that wire stripping. I've got a groove in that thumb and I've got a groove in the other hand. It's one of those things you have to do in it again. I think it's one of those things. A moral to be learned, a lesson to be learned here. Don't let it build up. Work on it as you get it. Now to that end, I can't get any more out of that, can I? She's empty. Purely medicinal, I'm telling you, purely medicinal. That's me, using my block of wood as a screw-in. Hey, Shark Scrapper's card, and I've got a Christmas tree up. Don't ask. Right, the reason I show this is that I hope Paul doesn't mind. Well, he can't mind because he's put it all over YouTube. Paul Martin, hello Ian. I have a brand new stripper I don't use. Well, I hope it's a wire stripper. I'm not sure my wife would let me have a stripper. Well, I don't know. If you fancy it, send me your address. So I've sent him my address because, as I said, I've got developed a groove in that one and a groove in the other one. And I've had my tea. I'm going to come and face this lot. And my wife said, you've had a delivery to Manic Shed. Age verified. So it's either an adult toy it's a big one, or it might be very fortuitous that it's something alcoholic, seeing that I've just run out. Let's put you on there. Oh, the best £5 I ever spent, that. See what we got. So yeah, this is the type of stuff which my wooden block with a screw in just ain't quite cutting it. And I was toying with the idea of making one with a, you know, a Stanley knife blade. But if Paul wants to send me that, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a fair evaluation and saying, is it better than that? And but without a miss, what have I been sent to Manage Shed? Oh. Wow. They said there were bad weather coming, and indeed, looks like we're in for another storm. Well, that is a fantastic, a very fantastic and generous gift. Oh. Talisker Storm. Poe, I can't read back. I'm trying to read back to front here. Poe, can't do it. Powerful and smoky with brooding spice. Well, that's fantastic. Alas, and unfortunately, there is no message with it, so whoever you are, you'll have to remain anonymous unless you've sent me something via email. I'll check. But it's a very appreciative gift, thank you very much. Done in the best night scrapper voice. Clouds begin to gather over the black Cullen Mountains. You can see the mood darken. You can taste it too. Deep smoke swirls with spice. Feel the intensity rise as the storm sets in. And as you look to the night sky, remember his name. It's been made by the sea, from rugged coastlines and beastly storms, to warming sunbeams and soaring skies. The Isle of Skye powers through our veins and invigorates our souls. Very dramatic, isn't it? You know, unpredictable elements meet untainted beauty to create a spirit as wild as our island, so raw yet so refined. So there we go, Talisker whiskey from the Isle of Skye. Whoever you are, that's my favourite drink. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'll go and check my emails and see if there's a little thank you from whomever. Right, I'll be right back. Well, I'm going to call that a day now. It is soul destroying stuff. But whiskey, aqua, not aqua regia, that's acid, isn't it? Aqua something or other, the breath of life. It's there to be taken. So it comes in handy, that stripping knife. See, it's a vegetable peeler. I have another one actually somewhere, a proper potato peeler that Big Keg at FPG Garage put me onto, and for certain types of cable it's It's spot on. We can certainly smell. I haven't lost my sense of smell. That's a good thing, isn't it? Or my sense of taste. Well, we'll try the taste bit, won't we? So, to my anonymous benefactor, Slaunchy. It's very cold in here, at least should warm that up. Whoa, I haven't lost my sense of smell, taste either. I should numb the tittle. Appreciated, thank you very much. Right, make what you will of this video, it's rambled on. I'm going to lay in the grooves in my thumb to, you know, like you get a line in the carpet and you've got to let it fluff up eventually. Little bit of a massage. Right, Ian waffling in his shed. Thank you everybody. Thank you Paul for saying he'll send me a wire stripper. No, he didn't. He said he'll send me a stripper. I'm sure I'll find room in the shed. Whichever I get. If you send me a stripper, a female stripper, she's getting an hand and she's getting an half in her hand and can get stuck in. Appreciated. You people out there, at times you're just too good to me. Here in the shed, me telling you lot to take care because I obviously didn't. See you soon. Da-da. 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 Da-da.